Hello, Internets, I'm Andy, and it has been a very long time since I've done a Call of Duty video on this channel. And, there's a very simple explanation for that. I fucking hate this game. Um, it has been so frustrating. Not as frustrating as Modern Warfare 2, but damn close. And there are several reasons for that, but I think the biggest one is that Infinity Ward completely ignored what Treyarch learned a long time ago. And I've heard a lot of commentators actually complain about Treyarch's approach to this, but I think Treyarch did it perfectly. And Infinity Ward took that idea and brutally murdered it and its entire family, and that is weak secondaries. Now, in Treyarch games, they don't have, shotguns and machine pistol secondaries, and just the regular pistols are actually pretty crappy. If you go pistols only for a match, it is very, very difficult. And a lot of commentators, especially like Thunder, I know, has mentioned it a few times. They think that is a terrible, terrible idea, and secondaries should not suck. That you should be able to use a secondary and get kills as easily as you would with an assault rifle. And that's fucking retarded. Secondaries are a last resort. You should not be able to lead a scoreboard using a secondary while everybody else is using primaries. That does not make any sense at all. If you're going to use a secondary, you better be damn good at this game if you want to even go positive. And in this game, though, they have retardedly overpowered secondaries, like the FMG9 Akimbo, and even like the G18s and stuff. It's really, really bad when almost half, maybe even over half, of the players I see are using secondaries as primaries. And even the gun I'm using, steady aim with a silenced P90, there is no skill involved in using this weapon. None of the kills I got were particularly difficult for me to get, and a lot of the times when I died, it was because I ran into a very large group of enemies, or I got jumped by a FMG9 Akimbo. That happened quite a lot. And if you guys want to actually watch this gameplay and pay attention to how many times I get killed by an MP7 or an FMG9 Akimbo, and it wasn't so predominant in this game, but a lot of the games, at least 60 or 70% of my deaths are one of those two, and it's really, really annoying. Because when I play Call of Duty, I'm a man of principle, and I do not like using the bullshit weapons. I kind of bitched out here and went ahead and used the P90, even though I think it's overpowered. But like in Black Ops, for a very long time, I did not touch the FAMAS because I just refused to stoop to their level. I never ended up using Ghost. I'm quite proud of that. I stayed out of that shithole, but I did break down and use the FAMAS for quite a while. But anyways, enough about the gameplay. As I record this, it is 2 minutes to midnight. That's an Iron Maiden song. A very good song. But I did not go out to do anything for midnight. I stayed home and played this and RuneScape. And later I'm going to watch Game of Thrones. So yeah, it's a good New Year's. But I probably should have gone out and done something because I might have gotten laid. Who knows? That would have been a good night. But something I learned about this year that I'd never heard of before was apparently people on New Year's, when it becomes midnight, they kiss people. I've never heard of that before. And I don't know how many of you are going to know who this person is, but The Wonderful World of Zoe, it's a vlog channel on YouTube. I don't know, she mentioned it. I was just like, the fuck? But I never heard of that, and nobody I know has ever done that. Like, it does not happen at parties. And I don't mean it just doesn't happen to me. I have very lackluster observation skills, but even I would probably notice if suddenly I was the only one in the room not kissing someone else. That probably would not escape me. Around here, pretty much the only tradition is we count down from 10 and we get drunk like every other weekend of the year. We don't really do anything special for New Year's. And it kind of made me wonder because NSYNC did a fucking song about this midnight kissing crap. If NSYNC does a song, you know you're legit. If they have a song about you, so I don't know. Maybe you guys know some weird ass fucking traditions that people in your area do around midnight. Because the Ottawa Valley, we don't have a lot of traditions outside of Molson Canadian. That's pretty much the only tradition we have, and it's a year-round tradition. So we miss out on a lot of the culture of the rest of the world. But I will definitely bring up the whole kissing thing next New Year's. Because if I say, like, oh, it's what the Europeans do or something, chicks dig, like, classy, worldly, traveled dudes. And so, like, as soon as they hear the words Europe, pants will fly. And I know pants aren't even involved in the mechanics of a kiss, but just trust me, it'll happen. I know women. Uh, but yeah, New Year's. I I don't know. I've never really seen the appeal of it as a holiday, mostly because I don't drink that much. Uh, but I don't know if I could get some of these cool traditions started. That wouldn't be bad. But yeah, part of the reason I don't drink, and especially tonight, because I might have been hanging out with Ryan tonight. And first of all, fuck Ryan. Second of all, I could have gotten drunk, and he might have taken advantage of me. And even if Ryan was a girl, he would make a very, very unattractive girl. You've all seen the horse picture. He looks like a lesbian Eskimo, especially with his little furry Call of Duty hat. Because he broke his headset and absolutely refused to buy another one. And so, as he put it, it was held together with a mixture of dental floss and hope. And he used a hat to keep it in place. And so I would not want to get taken advantage of by him. But if we reach 1,000,000 subs, I will promise you now I will have sex with Ryan, or at least give him a blowjob. So, share this with all your friends if you want to see the most awkward pornography in the world. But anyways, comments below, tell me your weird-ass New Year's traditions, so I can get laid next year. Anyways, I'm Andy.